Can I get a little Vinnie Vincent? Miss Vincent, if you're nasty. All right, we are talking about Post Malone today. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone, they did a song together. So we're going to talk about that. Love Ozzy Osbourne, obviously one of my all-time favorite artists of all time. Solo Ozzy, Sabbath Ozzy, Post Malone Ozzy, right? I am on my way, before I get to the Ozzy Osbourne stuff, I'm on my way to Planet Honda on Route 22 in New Jersey, where I live, and because the minivan is broken. We're driving the minivan. I just cut somebody off, by the way. Yeah, and the doors don't open properly. So we got to get the minivan fixed. There's my mailman. Hey, dude. Anyways, yeah, man. And everything's breaking, man. I just recorded with Victor on Skype. We're doing the Mark Strigl podcast. Skype is fucked up. Last night, my wife and I were trying to watch this documentary series, The Staircase, on Netflix. It crashes and it's giving a little spinning dial. Then my Adobe Premiere Pro, it is infected and it won't close out. So, man, technology, don't you love it? I mean, I'm serious. Like, everything fucking sucks. The Wi-Fi network in our house, we got, like, rigged through, like, 3 different extenders, and none of them work. I love technology. It's great. Remember the days when you could just put, like, a record on the record player to listen to music, put the needle down, and it would fucking play? Do you remember those days? You didn't have to deal with a bunch of stuff that never works. I'm sure it was just as bad back then, but I don't know. I just feel lately everything's freaking broken in my life. Except me. Look at me. I'm not a broken man. I'm fucking awesome. Anyways, I didn't mean it like that. I know I'm not fucking awesome. I am feeling awesome. In general, I feel pretty happy lately. A lot of things on the horizon for me, which I'll be filling you guys in on. But as long as we can keep doing these Mark in the Minivan episodes, we will do them. So here we go. Post Malone and Ozzy Osbourne have recorded a song together. I wrote it down. I listened to it a bunch of times. Take What You Want. And it's by Post Malone with special guests Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott. And Ozzy calls it his favorite thing since Sabbath. So I don't know what that means. I think he's talking about the 13 record in 2013. God, I hope it's not his favorite thing since, being in Black Sabbath back in the 70s, because he's done a lot of awesome stuff. And the Post Malone song, it's cool, man. I don't know. It's great to hear Ozzy's voice. I like the melody that he lays down. The voice sounds good, I mean, it's got that hip-hop processing to it a little bit. Unlike the 13 record by Sabbath, where Ozzy's voice was really not processed or affected at all. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not much. I mean, so it's good, though. The melody's good. It's hip-hop, right? Post Malone, apparently, he's a rocker guy who does hip-hop. He likes... I don't know if he's a rocker guy. He likes some rock. Apparently, he played in a metalcore band or something. And we should mention that... here's another male lady. There you go. Letting her cross in front of the car, because that's the nice, polite thing to do. Okay, so the song, Take What You Want From Me by Post Malone. So apparently, one of Post Malone's producers, and I guess his touring guitar player, is Andrew Watt. Now, Andrew Watt put out a EP a number of years ago that I spoke about that I liked. He was in that band California Breed with Jason Bonham and Glenn Hughes, which put out a good record that no one seemed to listen to. And then what else has he done? He's done all this producing. He seems to be like a Hollywood go-to musician guy amongst the younger generation, if you will. I don't know if it's Miley Cyrus or Ariana Grande, but he's working with those types of people. And Post Malone, okay, so obviously he's doing a lot better than most of us old-time heavy metal rockers are, right? So yeah, he's doing well. Andrew Watt. Yeah, so let's think about this. Ozzy on Ozzy Speaks on Sirius XM, Ozzy's show that he does on Sirius XM, he mentioned that he's doing some songwriting with some guy named Andrew. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he said. I'm working with some guy named Andrew. He never said Andrew Watts. But yeah, so he wrote the Post Malone song with Post Malone and Andrew Watt. Was it Watts or Watt? Andrew Watt? I think it's Andrew Watt. So I think we can assume that, in addition to his writing with Steve Stevens and Billy Morris or Morrison, whatever that guy's name is, he has done some additional writing with Andrew Watt. I'm fairly certain, we don't know for sure, but all money's on that, because again, on the Ozzy Speaks show on Sirius XM, he did mention he is writing with some guy named Andrew. We know he wrote this Post Malone song with Andrew Watt, among these hip hop songs. They have 50 producers and writers on each song. Maybe not 50, but 4 or 5. So yeah, Ozzy and Andrew are one of a handful of writers on the new Post Malone song, Take What You Want. And I will end with this. Anything that puts Ozzy's voice, which to me is a magical voice, and I know people are like, you can't sing like you used to. It doesn't matter if he can't. Yeah, he's in his 70s. He can't peel the paint off the ceiling like he used to on Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, or Sabotage. Sure, but he still has a wonderful, emotionally charged voice that really hits people in the heart and sounds great. Listen to the Post Malone song. Ozzy sounds great on that, and it's a tone and a color that no one. I don't care if you're an opera singer or something. You can't, or you can hit all these pitch perfect notes. You can't get that. That's Ozzy and only Ozzy. He's unique. We love him. And anything that puts Ozzy's voice in front of a newer generation of fans, that exposes Ozzy's brilliant, wonderful sound to people who might not normally listen to hard rock or heavy metal music, is a good thing. So big thumbs up to Post Malone for getting Ozzy Osbourne on your record. Again, the song is Take What You Want. I like it. I think it's good. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Support me on Patreon. It's the Talking Metal thing. That's what we do here. It's Talking Metal on YouTube. Support me on Patreon. And you'll get more of these videos, exclusive ones even. And again, it's patreon.com/talkingmetal. Later, Mark Strigl out.